Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to present for our group project for subject Introduction to Software Engineering. We are from section 3, we are from group 3. So now you can see this is our title for our software which is UrPickup, and this is list of our group member. The first one is Muhammad Faiz bin Azwan and Muhammad Azim bin Ibrahim, Muhammad Iqmal Hafiz bin Jofri, me, Muhammad Haikal bin Azhari, and Muhammad Harid Dashwish bin Hanafi. In this presentation, it will consist of introductions, overview and objectives, process model, proposed function, use case, and also reflection. We also will present the prototype of our project.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So this is our introduction for our project. So the purpose of our project is to create an e-hailing application, and it will be focused on IIM Gombak students and people in Klang Valley. Our project also is to create a more attractive, foldable and user-friendly application than other existing applications. Then our purpose also is to provide a better experiences for both the users and drivers. So that's all for our introduction. And now for the objectives of our project. So the main purpose of it is the early e-hailing system for IIM students to help them on the transporting service, like to go to the class or to go somewhere they desired. The system will come up with a fixed price for all the destination that the user want. So it will be in the applications. And next, the upgrade on the system, such as the transaction through online payment and trustworthiness of the service, will be reliable for both parties. So you can trust our transaction system on our applications. That's our objective. And then for the overview, the first one is to develop and hailing services for our student and user from Klang Valley area to arrive to their desired destination. And two, to provide a better system to help both user and driver on getting the best experience on the service. So that's our overview of the project or in our application.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this section, we will be discussing to the software process model used in our project. The software process model being used in our project is called the evolutionary models, which is prototyping. Of course, there are many kinds of software process model that one can use when it comes to a certain kind of project. In our case, we use the prototyping software model because it suits our purposes. The objectives of the prototyping model, or more like when to use the prototyping model, is set in this kind of scenario. A customer defines a set of general objectives for the software, but at the same time, they cannot identify the detailed requirements for the functions and the features needed in the project. See, in that sense, the developer team would be quite unsure of the efficiency of the algorithm needed in the project, the adaptability of an operating system, or the form that human-machine interaction should take. So that's why the prototyping model is used to resolve that problem. The reason why we choose this one in our project of the e-hailing services is that it includes user participations, which is referring to the participations by the customers. By doing so, we would be able to get a better development of the software caused by the interaction performed by us, the developer team, and the customers. And at the same time, we can show the customers how our project may look like, and the users, which are the customers, could understand the system patently. After viewing the project outlook, users can give quick feedback, which can be a huge help for the team developer to enabling to improve and refine the prototype before publishing publicly. By completing the product by following the feedbacks by the users and the interactions by the customers, we will be able to publish the complete product, which is full of features, and in the end, satisfying all the parties, which are the customer and the team. In prototyping, there are 5 stages. Each of these stages have their own unique activities involved. In prototyping, it starts with communication, where it focuses on discussion and data collection. This is referring to the software team discuss amongst each other in what are the features needed in developing the project. Next, after communication, is the quick plan, which is considered as a starting point. This is where the idea of constructing the software is planned. Next is the modeling quick design. This is more into creating the software from the design so that it would show a better understanding of what the software may look like. After modeling quick design, it moves to the stage of construction of prototype. This is where the software is fully constructed and then evaluated by the team in order to see if there are any bugs or errors. Finally, after it has been evaluated by the team, it will be moving into the stage of deployment, delivery, and feedback. This is where the product is being published to publicly to the customers for the users, and at the same time, users who are using the product will be able to give feedback that would be useful for the team development to see and make some improvements for the product.
My name is Muhammad Ikmal Hafiz bin Joffrey. My matrix number is 2016329. So now I'm going to talk about proposed function that we implement in our project. Now you can see that this is our proposed function that we put in the table. First, we have login interface. That is, user should be able to put input the required information or can choose to register their information in order to enter the system. We also have search icon that user should be able to search for the destination they want to go by keying the address of that place. We also have home page, the page that shows multiple buttons, icon, and section to let users enjoy e-hailing services from your pickup. And in the homepage, you also have dashboard section that let the users to assign to their profile, update their application setting, to see instruction, to use the application, and to reach our customer service. We also have confirm button that clicking this will confirm the order of your pickup hailing services. We also have cancel button that will cancel any order that users already made. And we also have type of car button that let the users to choose type of the car that they want to order. This will determine the how many seat that the customer get. And we also have feedback rating button. Users can give feedback rating to the e-hailing services that they enjoy after the order completed. And we also have tip button that let the user to give tip or no tip to the driver that completed their order. And we also have payment method button so that user can choose the method to pay the order. And we also have promotion section that user can choose to put promotion code or state whether they are IMM students or not to get any promotion discount. So that's all from me.
Now, I will continue for my part, which is use case diagram. To begin with, this is the flow of our transporter system. Firstly, the users, which is the customer and driver, must have an account for themselves. Then, the user will log in using their own account. If the password has been successfully verified, the system will execute to the next part. Otherwise, logging error will happen. After that, the system will show the main interface of the system. The customer can book the transporter, begin with viewing the location. Later, the system will show the information between customer and driver, includes their rating and performance in using the system. Both can choose based on what they prefer. Then they can book the service according to the availability in the system. For the next step, if the users decided to accept the booking service, the system will execute the payment process, else they can choose another availability until found their preferred most. For the payment process, the bank will verify first the sufficient fund. Next, the system will add or deduct anything from the user's account based on checking and saving accounts. Then, after the payment is already done, the user can use this system to go for the location that they decide on just now. Finally, the system will show the feedback and rating for the user that will be recorded and make their account as preferred and trustworthy users. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I am Faiz. I will be presenting, explaining and demonstrate on how our UrPickup, a mobile application transporter service works. So here you can see its interface of a login page, which it consists our logo, UrPickup, and here you can see a case which is request you to enter the email password and then you can log in. Basically my focus here on the customer case, which is on how our customer and user use this application from A to Z. So let's begin. So first thing first, we have to enter the email first. Alright, so here I'm already enter my email and my password. Okay, so as you can see, the password here is encrypted. Okay, if you want to make it visible, you can click on this button, and then it will be invisible, and you have to click back if you want to make it invisible, so it will be secure more. Then you customer have to click on the login button. Alright, at the first here you can see the home, the main home interface, which can see the map where the customer is actually located to, and then it got a message here which is to greet a customer. Alright, so if you can see the area on the left side in the application and the first video is actually a home menu, which consists a menu of profile, settings, help and report. So I will just brief a little bit. I will not go through to the details part. For the profile, it's actually is more to like to set up general information like a gender, like how our name, what is our name, the age, and so on. It will be on profile. Also, the logout option also on profile. The setting is more to like more more in application or software. uh, I mean from software and phone things, and then if there any like dark mode, something like that. And the help option is more to on how the guidelines. uh, if the customer click this, it will go through to the page, like give a guide to the customer on how to use this app, more details. And then report, if the customer also can do report if got any bugs or any administration issue. They will be report here if got like a driver issue or e-wallet issue and much more. Alright, so we close on the navy bar here. So here we are back to the main page. Alright, so how to make an order? Okay, first thing first, you have to click on, you have to enter the destination first. So I will click like destination here. I want to go to the KLCC. Alright, so I click here. I already type here KLCC, and then basically this application already know what is your exact location by using GPS. So you guys no need to worry like uh, uh, on how or where to pick up or any exact location. So after you guys enter the destination, uh, it will find the drivers to make it match. All right. So user have to wait the availability of the driver. So once it's matched, it will appears the driver's information, which is the number plate and then the fare within the distance of your destination, and what where are you at now. So basically ETA means estimate time arrival, which it is estimate within how many minutes the driver will arrive to you. And it also give information like what cars, what brands car, what car series uh, that driver use. And it also um, give the information which how much seats are available for this riding. Customer also can cancel the order as it obviously appears at here. So once the driver arrive to the customer, there will be the if you can see on the right bottom, on the left bottom here, from ETA status, it will be changed to you on the right status, which is the customer is on the right on the driver's car. So after customer uh, after customer finish their rides, I mean their arrive on their destination, so automatically our application brings it on to the um, rating and payment page, which is, as you can see here, user can rate like how much star uh, customer want to give, and then what is the payment method customer are prefer um, to 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 do the transaction within the drivers. So I think that's all from my part. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. I am Faiz. I will be presenting, explaining, and demonstrate on how our UrPickup, a mobile application.
This is the last part of our project, which is reflections. So we can see what is the reflection in the next slide. The first one in the reflection is that we are able to learn many new things in this project, like choosing suitable software process model and what need to prepare to build a software. The second one, that is we are able to brainstorm the idea to figure out the solution that being faced by IIUM students by creating application that more reliable to use to enjoy in hailing services. So now
The
the
third
first one
one
in
is
the
that we are
reflection, we can see
able to
that we
learn
are
and
able to
understand
discover
more through
many
this
new
project
things
to
in
help
this
us
group
with our
project,
study
like
course.
choosing
From
suitable
this
software
group
process
project, it helps
model
me and
and
my
what
team
need to
member
prepare to
to
build the
face
software. The
introduction to
second one
software
is
engineering
we are
subject
able to
more
brainstorm
easily.
the idea
And
to
the
figure
fourth one
out
is that we are
the
able
solution
to
that
learn
being
how to
faced by
work the best in a
IIUM
group
students
to
by
accomplish
creating our
application
objective
that
more reliable to use to enjoy e-hailing
the third
services.
one is that we are able to learn.
So that's all for our video presentation. Now I will say thank you, and that's all from us. Stay safe no matter where you are.